Hi, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water 3-in-1. Now, generally speaking, when it comes to cleansing water, the most confusing part is if you can use it instead of your regular cleanser. And the answer is yes, you can use your micellar water daily in the morning as well as evening to remove your chemical sunscreen, makeup, and excess oil, dirt, and sweat from the skin. And it should be able to properly take it off the skin, and then it's going to leave a light hydrating and protective layer afterwards, which you can leave on the skin. So usually micellar waters are like no rinse off products, so in that sense you can leave it as it is. But if you do not like that protective layer, which I believe are most of us, including me, then you can additionally just rinse that off with water, and then there you go. Now, this is the method that I'm going to show you. But I do want to emphasize another method, and this would be when it comes to double cleansing. So for whatever reason, you may feel the need to do the double cleanse, which primarily, I guess it's going to become more important if you're thinking of working with an exfoliating acid cleanser or maybe treatment cleansers such as benzoyl peroxide. Then you want to make sure that you can properly remove your sunscreen and or makeup at first and then head into your treatment cleanser or exfoliating acid cleanser. So in that sense, you're going to use your micellar water at first, and then after that you're going to head into your exfoliating acid acne cleanser, so that you then are making sure that you can properly treat your concern. Now, if you want to see the specific like where and how you can do the double cleanse, you will find a video in the top right corner if you're interested in this. I'm going to keep my main focus now on how you can use Garnier's micellar water. I have makeup on, so I can show you the demonstration and how effectively it's going to take it off, but it will be the same if you're not wearing any makeup at all and you just want to use the micellar water to remove any excess oil, dirt, and sweat from the skin. So when working with micellar water, you can do this above the sink. It's ideal to do at home, or if you're on the go, then this is really a great product to use. And the way on how you're going to use it is, if you're at home, this can be by using like a washcloth like this one right here. Those are soft and gentle on the skin. You may want to use reusable cotton pads, or when it comes to being on the go, then you may just want to work with like usual regular cotton pads. So depending on your occasion, depending on where you are, you can go ahead and adjust it based on your preference and what you have currently with you. Now, I'm going to show you both ways when it comes to the washcloth as well as the cotton pads. Now go ahead, grab your micellar water, and then you're going to get started and soak up either a cotton pad or your washcloth that you want to use to properly cleanse your face with it. So I'm going to get started with now the cotton pads. Now, if you're working with the removal of makeup, you want to make sure that you're getting started with the base at first, like your foundation, maybe BB or CC cream, and then later on you're heading into your eye makeup as well as your lips. This is a method that I like to do, so I can start off with the lightest and then move on to the more trickier, heavier products to properly remove it from the skin. So I'm going to do this now like on one half of my face. So I'm going to dispense some product onto the cotton pad, so that it's nicely soaked up but not dripping wet, and then go ahead and gently swipe it across your face. Now you can put a bit of pressure on it, just be gentle so that you're not going to kind of hurt your skin. As you can see, it is able to take off my foundation, and now you can go ahead and move on to the eyes or either lips, like either one is fine, just start off with one of them. I'm going to use the other side of the cotton pad so that I do not have to use that many, and I'm just going to hold it onto my eyes. Now I have my eyes closed so that I can properly remove the eye makeup as well as already loosen a bit of the mascara, because this is usually the most trickiest product to remove. Can also wiggle a bit if you like to, and then gently swipe across your eyelid. So as you can see, it is able to properly take off the eye makeup. Now when it comes to mascara, you can go ahead and fold your cotton pad if you like to, and then just go gently over your lashes. So, and now I'm going to use a new cotton pad for my lips. Here you can also go ahead and just hold it on top of your lipstick for some time, depending on how stubborn it may be, and then you can gently swipe it off. So, and as you can see, it is also able to take off my lipstick. So now I'm just going to use the other side again to gently swipe across the entire area. So, and then there you have it on one side when using a cotton pad. Now, of course, if you're going to do the entire face, you may need an additional cotton pad. So always use both sides so that you do not need to use that many. Now, when it comes to a washcloth or maybe like reusable cotton pads, then you can go ahead and, especially with like washcloths like this, I prefer to use like the different corners for the different like parts that I'm trying to remove. So one corner for my foundation, another corner for my eyes, and then again a new corner for my lips. So I'm making sure that I'm not going to create a mess on my face, and then I'm able to see how well it's going to take it off. So again, I'm going to soak up one corner. I'm going to do the same thing, just gently swiping across. Now I'm going to use the next corner for my eye. And now again my lip. So, and as you can see, it is able to properly take off the makeup. Same would apply to a chemical sunscreen, or just if you have like excess oil on the skin or even a bit of sweat or dirt. So it does this in a very gentle and effective way without irritating the skin. So, and now once you're done with properly removing everything from the skin, you now can just leave it as it is. Now, if you haven't overdone it with the micellar water, you will notice that it is also somewhat able to absorb into the skin, like, and also to dry away, so that it does not really leave that residue afterwards. I find with this specific micellar water, it does not leave a very sticky residue afterwards, which is something that I do enjoy. This is kind of like a plus point of it compared to others that I have tried so far. But if you now feel like you need to rinse it off with water, you can go ahead and do so. And when doing so, just use lukewarm water to warm water. No need to use a cleanser. Just gently splash it across your face as well as maybe your neck. And then you're going to take a towel to remove the excess water from the skin. Take your towel and gently pat all over. So, and this is how you can use Garnier's Micellar Cleansing Water on its own to properly remove your makeup, maybe sunscreen, excess oil, dirt and sweat from the skin. And you can see you can use it instead of your regular cleanser. It is able to properly wash your face like without rinsing it or even with rinsing it, depending on your preference, and then there you have it. But of course, if you now want to head into your double cleanse, either with your regular hydrating cleanser, foaming cleanser, or maybe exfoliating acid cleanser, you now can go ahead and do so. And then based on that, read on the back of the packaging on how you're supposed to use that specific cleanser, and then you're going to follow those instructions. And then there you have it, how you can use Garnier's Micellar Cleansing Water. And if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share it. And if you now want to see more on skincare, for example, how you can do the double cleanse with your micellar water, or heading into the next steps like toner, serum, maybe even your moisturizer, I'm going to leave such videos at the end of this video so that you can keep on watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye.